Legal Tips, brought to you by Durr Barristers.
When the police call and ask you to come down to the station, they're usually pretty vague. It's something like, "We need some help with one of our investigations." What should you do? Well, first, always be polite and ask why. It may be that there's absolutely no harm or danger in what the police want to speak to you about, in which case you can cooperate fully. If there's any doubt in your mind, you need to speak to a lawyer. Don't speak to the police first and then regret it later. At our firm, we will contact the police and say, "We understand that you want to talk to our client. Why?" The police do have the right to question if there are grounds, and we will call to determine what those grounds are. Once there, follow the legal advice to the letter. You should remain silent. The police have the right to ask you questions, but you have the right to not answer. The only thing you should say is, "I want to remain silent." You know, I've heard from an experienced police interrogator who told me that if he can get a suspect to answer just one question, he can get a confession. And you have to remember that you'll be at a police station in a room that will make you nervous. You'll no doubt be upset. You'll be uncertain. You may say things in a way that you don't mean to say. You may contradict yourself. You may get confused. There are so many things that can go wrong by talking. The best advice is to say only a few words, and those are, "I want to remain silent."
Legal Tips is brought to you by Durr Barristers. Knowledge, experience, trust.